Today's workout is going to be a 30-minute full fat burning workout routine that you can do just with dumbbells. So you can do this workout at home, anywhere, or even take it to the gym. The only thing that's going to determine the intensity of the workout, so it fits all fitness levels, is the actual weights that you're going to lift through the workout. So let's get started. If you are looking to burn that body fat, also tone and build muscle, join me with this workout. So we're going to start this workout in 30 seconds. All you need to do right now is grab those sets of dumbbells that you need. I recommend grabbing at least a couple of different pairs of dumbbell sets. So one lighter, a little bit heavier to get through this entire workout, as I will be changing the different weight loads through some of the exercises as I go through. So we're going to do 30 seconds on and 30 seconds rest in between every single of the exercises. We're doing 2 sets per every single exercise to complete a 30-minute total workout. So let's go to the first exercise. We're going to go is with the arm raised lunge. So we're going to start on the one side and then we're going to switch it up after 30 seconds. So I'm doing the opposite leg from where the arm is raised. So I've got my right arm up. I'm going to be doing a left forward lunge. And keep good form on the exercise. So standing up tall, keeping those shoulders rounded back. And then take a good stride forward. So you're not pushing your knee over the toes when you're doing the exercise. So I'm going to take 30 seconds rest, and instead on this particular first couple exercises, because it is the same exercise with just changing legs and the arm, we're going to do it in a back-to-back form. So I'm going to be doing the other side now in that 30 seconds, and then I'm going to go back to the start of it to make sure we complete 2 sets of each one before moving on to the next exercise. So in 10 seconds. All right, so at this point now, we're going to go back to the start. So I'm going to go back to my right arm, left leg lunge in those 30 seconds. So we get 2 sets of everything all the way through. And the exercises that only work using both sides of your body, then we're only going to be doing 2 sets in a row before moving on to the next exercise. So we're going to go in that 10 seconds, switching my arms again and legs. All right, so we're going pretty strong, starting off the workout, straight into a tough exercise, working those lunges, and getting that balance and form through the shoulders, the strength. And make sure you get a great solid workout, especially hitting this fat burning. You want to be pushing all the way through the routine. These rest times are just going to begin to feel shorter as you're getting more and more close to the end of the workout. It just feels like you need more rest. We're going to push through it. So stay with me. Again, just changing arms one last time. All right, so we are going to switch it up now, change up the exercise and move into thrusters. That's going from a squat to a press. So grab 2 sets, 2 of the dumbbells now to make up the set here. go. So going shoulder width apart, squat all the way down, get those elbows to touch the knees, up, and then press that weight up. Sit it on the shoulders when you're not doing the shoulder press. So just relaxing it there, no tension on the shoulders, focus on the squat, and up. All right, so this is where, and now we stay with the same exercise. Make sure you complete 2 sets of each. So going back on to his thrusters and that squat. So squat and press again, and then moving on to the next one. Let's set up again. So get good breathing through the exercises. This one, breathe in on the way down. And then exhale as you hit that top with the shoulder press at the top. All right, let's take it down into the next exercise. For this, if you've got a comfortable floor, you can go straight down onto the floor. If you need a mat, grab a mat for this one. Going to be hitting some seated knee tucks. So going to more of a beginner style of seated knee tucks. Just hands on the side, lean back into it, and get those knees in close as you can towards your chest. Exhale out. If you want to make this exercise harder, then just keep your feet off the floor from the starting position. So keep them up, stretch it out, puts a lot more tension onto the core. All right, so at this point, stay down, rest it out. We're going to be going for some floor exercises. So we're going to keep it down for at least the next few exercises before we go back into any standing exercise again. So it's a good time to get a bit of recovery through the workout. So you get develop that good pace through the routine. Again, 30 seconds. Exhale out. All right, setting up for the next one. We're going to be going into some push-ups. So we can either keep the mat if you need it, especially if you're doing the push-ups on your knees. So you can place your knees on the mat if you need that extra comfort. Or if we're going into a full push-up, then we can just move it out of the way. So we're doing these push-ups. We're going to go nice, slow, controlled. Want to engage maximum chest muscles here. So not trying to rep it out too fast. And if you find these too tough, drop it onto the knees. All right, so just staying down again, rest it out. Keep that energy, recovery for the exercises when you come into the standing form. So just breathe in, breathe out. So you can stay with me, get through this workout. All right, we're going in for that second set on the push-ups. All right, I'm going to stay down again. Next exercise we're going to move on to is a mountain climbers and push-up combination. So we're doing 10 to 1, 1 push-up with 10 mountain climbers. Completing as much as you can in that 30 seconds. So now we're going to rep it out. I'm going to push, bringing that cardio form into the exercise routine. So set yourself up, same position. So do 5 on each knee, bringing them in, breathing out. Again, just keep them down, rest it out. You're going to need it this time. Heart rate should be racing now. When doing exercise like this, really pushing it, combining some strength into your cardio exercise. That's going to really raise your heart rate up. So you need to get that 30 seconds. Good recovery. It's going to start feeling a lot shorter. Let's get ready. Whew. All right, definitely feeling that one. Chest also fatiguing from push-ups and going to exercise. We're going to move on to the next one after a 30-second rest. So we're going to grab yourself a single dumbbell. We're going in for some single leg deadlifts. For this one, if you ain't got great balance, you need some support, grab a wall, anything you can grab hold of to do the single leg deadlifts. So I'm going to go with one side first. So just going as low as you can. Back up, keeping that good straight position through your back on the way down. And when you come back up. So just balancing on that one leg. So right now just keeping my right leg just hovering up. All right, this time you're going to switch it up because we're doing it on both sides. And then for the second set, we'll just repeat it to make sure we get 2 sets on each side. And make sure you've got a good tall, straight position and also not leaning to the side, especially if you've got some support from a wall. Make sure you're not sort of leaning in towards the wall, just there to support you so your body is completely straight with the actual exercise. All right, just going for that rest time. Gonna really feel that one. I can feel it through the hamstrings, through the glutes, and also hitting that lower back. You're gonna feel it always on one side of your back as the side that you're working. So where you have the leg on the ground, that's the side you're gonna feel it the most, especially going through the back and the glutes. Again, just switching up sides for that one last set. All right, this time, grab yourself the set of dumbbells. I'm gonna go on my heavier set this one. So I'm gonna be working back into a double now dumbbell deadlift and also combining it with a bicep curl. So get a combo there now. Again, gonna raise up your heart rate going into an exercise like this, more multifunctional base, combining more muscle groups, more movement through an exercise. So let's go ahead. Hit that deadlift. Up, and a supinated curl all the way up and back down. All right. Going back for the same one again in 30 seconds. So go with a reasonable set of weight that you can lift, that you're definitely feeling your arms. Most of the things are going to be low rep base because it's only 30 seconds. So make sure you get a decent weight. You don't want to be hitting those last reps and it's feeling pretty comfortable and easy. Make sure it's making your muscles work. Let's go ahead. Right, going in for the next exercise now. I'm going to go to my lighter set. We're going to be working on some front raises. So hitting the shoulders now. So we're going to do a full front raise exercise. And we'll go a little bit lighter. In 3, let's go. So we're alternating, coming from a hammer position and then turning your hands out. Bring it back. We're going to try pull through the dumbbell so you're not swinging. Just from the hips, pull and control on the way back. Just one more, even it out. Make sure you're finishing with the same reps on each side. Even if you are slightly going over your 30-second timing, just trying to make sure you're always getting equal amount of reps on both sides of the body. And with the exercises that you're doing one-sided, make sure you finish off exactly with the same repetitions. So your body, get that body balance. Again, in for the second one. All right. I'm bringing back the mat again. We're taking it down to the floor. This time moving on to some leg raise, working the lower core. And with this one, I'm going to be grabbing a weight. So we'll do an alternated fashion of this exercise. And just grab yourself a light weight. So crunching up a little bit, keep the upper core tight, and then just alternate each leg, bringing it towards that dumbbell. And breathe out every time each leg comes to the top. Make sure you're exhaling all the air out of the stomach to really engage those abs. Alright, so we're going to stay with this exercise, completing 2 sets consecutively. So again, just bringing yourself down, rest it through, get that recovery before continuing through this workout. Alright, I'm going to stay down again. You can also go with the weight or without the weight, depending how you feel with exercise. Going to be moving into some Russian twists. So we worked on the midsection of the core here. We're also going to take it into the side and work in those side obliques. So I'm going to stay down and go in for a Russian twist. I'm going to stay with the light dumbbell. And you can actually do this without the weight as well. So beginner form exercise, you're keeping your heels down. Just bring yourself back. Once you feel that core is tight, you hold it there. And then side to side. Don't rush it through. Just breathe out every time we get to each end. Alright, so get that recovery in, just rest it through. You can take a 30 seconds just to lie down, get that full recovery feeling. And also stretches out your abs while you're lying down here. So it's just wherever you feel it tight, it's just relaxing it, pulling it. Whew. All right, let's take it into the next one. We're going to grab a pair of dumbbells for this one. We're not going to be actually using the dumbbells to push through. You're going to use it to create an angle for your push-ups. So I'm going to go with any set will do. I'm going to create a 45-degree angle, keeping it chest width out with the dumbbell. And we're doing our push-ups. So getting that chest in between those dumbbells. Again, if it feels hard, you can go ahead and drop it onto the knees. All right, we're getting there, close to the end of the workout now. Just these last few exercises to finish up with after push-ups. 2 more left, 2 sets of each before we finish up that 30 minutes. So stay with me, not far to go. Just another 5 minutes. And going in for one more. The last one of our push-ups. All right, coming back on your feet for these last 2 exercises. We're going to be hitting those legs in this exercise and going in for some triple threats. So grab the right weight you need. I'm going to again go with the slightly lighter set. If you're feeling more fatigued especially, then go with the lighter set. And let's go ahead hitting these triple threats. We're going for lunge, lunge, into a squat. So I'll keep the weights by the side here. So we lunge, change legs. Bring it out just outside shoulder width, and you go in for a squat. And I finish it. And then take the rest. Gotta push it. Always good to finish the rep, even if you're going over that time. Get yourself working a bit harder. The more you put in, the more you get out of it. Going for that one last one in for those legs. Let's go. All right, that is completing the legs. Going in, one last exercise to complete. There's 2 more sets. So it's just the last couple of minutes. We're going to move into the Arnold press. Just a classic shoulder exercise to finish up this routine. Let's get ready. Bring those dumbbells up like a bicep curl. Twist them out, knuckles facing back on you when you get to the top. You want to feel the burn on the exercise. You really want to feel those shoulders burning. Especially hitting those last few reps, you want to make sure that they feel pretty difficult. So that's how you know if you've got the right set of weight there. Feels a bit light. Go for the heavy one for the last set. And setting yourself up for that last round. So that is it, guys. That is a total 30-minute fat burning routine as well as building muscle. It's a solid workout routine that's going to get you through that 30 minutes. Really intensive, even as a beginner type of workout, even if you're lifting lighter. There's a lot of work involved there, and it's going to feel great hitting that total body workout. You're really going to be sweating, or you should be sweating through the workout. So making sure you're getting outside of that comfort zone, really pushing yourself for that 30 minutes to really get the best out of it. But that is it for today's workout. If you like that one, make sure you hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below what you'd like to see in the next video. But that's it for now, and I'll see you guys in the next one.